Thank you for coming to color with us. I hope
Thanks
your
for
comic
having
fun is
us.
going well.
It is going well. Thank
Yeah?
you. Oh,
There's a lot to...
You can walk on the entire night.
well,
I'm cosplaying Everything Everywhere All at Once right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, call me Jamie Lee, I guess.
Yeah. Well, that kind of action, too, that's always make you happy when you get to jump into that kind of role and twist on
Always.
stuff, yeah?
Oh, you can ask Sophie. I'm stunt obsessed. I mean, not stunt obsessed.
No, you are.
We had one day of stunt training, and it was literally my favorite day.
It was like a playground.
It was, yeah.
We were on the harnesses for like hours, and they're like, "Please,
They were like,
we need
"Please,
to wrap this up." And we're
Can
like,
you guys go home? And we were like, no, actually.
And how physical is this movie? Because there's things that happen to a lot of people in this, too. So how physical was Whistle?
It was quite physical. It was more so physical in the physiological sense of like being dunked in freezing cold water
Yeah.
in Canadian winters, and a lot of like running and screaming, more than
Freezing.
fighting. I got to do a couple, like I got to kick people and stuff.
"Oh yeah,
You got to kick someone.
oh I do."
Yeah.
I learned that from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I had to choreograph a little moment at the end because something happens to me that I can't say.
Something that
Otherwise,
we're
I'll
not at
spoil it.
liberty to discuss.
I'm doing your hair red.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Seth.
So
Can you talk a little bit about your characters?
it feels like we're, when, sorry, I'm kind of, but this right now feels like, when they're testing like children for like, and they're like not paying attention because they're so
Yeah.
into what they're doing, and you're just like trying to get us.
Well, in the same way at therapy, we get some more out of you because you're not paying attention, too.
Why did you just give away your strategy?
Because
you actually
that's how confident I am in it.
that it's gonna work.
It's gonna work.
Okay, let's talk characters.
Yeah.
So Chris is a young woman. She has just gotten out of, she's an addict. Her father has just passed, and we find her in like a pretty dark spot in her life. And then she moves to this little town with her cousin Rao, played by the incomparable Sky Yang, who I think the world is going to fall in love with because he is a movie star. And then she meets this beautiful young woman.
Me.
A little bit of
Oh, you look
stuff happens.
terrifying. Look at this.
That's when you blow the whistle too hard.
Yeah, that's the whistles. See, that whistle I would blow, but it seems like goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I kind
Are you going to talk about your character?
character.
Yes, I
Or are you
will.
just going to sidetrack?
Sorry, I am clearly not equipped to do two things at once. I play Ellie,
There you go.
who is very kind-hearted. I think she has a really pure soul, and I think we meet her in a place where her whole future is set out, and she knows exactly where she's headed and what she wants to do. And meeting Chris kind of side rails all of that, and she suddenly starts caring for someone else even more than she cares about herself. And I think that will push her to get out of her comfort zone and learn new things about herself.
Well done.
He told us a little about the rest of this cast, and I know Nick's in it. He looks great. And
Mine is
everything,
great.
too. So yeah.
Genuinely one of my favorite people I've ever worked with. I'm such a huge fan of Shaun of the Dead and of Paul and Hot Fuzz. It was so exciting having
He just
him.
brings a lot of levity to everything.
He does
while
bring-
keeping the performance.
Yeah,
really
and he's
grounded.
also just one of the funniest people I've ever met.
Yeah.
And he's so incredibly talented. Yeah, so it's Nick Frost, it's Sky Yang, who I've just been obsessing over. It's the wonderful Ali Scobie, who is an incredibly talented young actress. It's Jaleel Swawi, who's also amazing. He's just been cast in The Hunger Games, which is...
I know.
I know. So
Good for
exciting.
him.
Good for him.
I'm so excited to see.
I'm so excited to see it. And then we have Percy Hines White, who is an amazing actor, and it's honestly a really fun cast, and it was really fun filming with everyone. I've never really done projects with young people. Like, I've done projects where there were young people, but this was an all people around my age cast, and it was really fun. We all just kind of had like a fun little time in Toronto.
I'm gonna put an E on your thing because you're
Thank
involved
you
with me.
So
Yeah, well, Ellie.
I was
So
gonna say,
I'm gonna put an E. I love that for Ellie.
So we always like to find out, whenever there's any kind of supernatural. Did anything happen on the set that felt supernaturally?
Yes, actually.
yes.
I'm not superstitious, and I'm a very rational person, and I swear to God, I got to my hotel room on the first day, and I put my stuff down, and I immediately went to the grocery. I had not touched anything in my apartment, and I came back, and the bed sheets had moved. like literally as if someone had sat on the bed. They were like scrunched up and moved. And that's how I met Daphne. We never met, and
She'd message me.
I messaged her saying like I genuinely cannot sleep here on my own.
I can confirm that hotel was definitely haunted. It literally went up in flames 2 days
Oh yeah,
later.
3 days later.
3 days later, it went up in flames.
Yeah.
She went on a little date, and then when she came back, we were all in the lobby. I was in my pajamas, barefoot, and we'd evacuated. Yeah. So it was something was definitely off. The juju of that hotel was not.
There's something about horror movies. It brings bad vibes.
It does bring bad vibes.
Well, when you have that kind of supernatural thing, what was some of the fun things the director asked you to do that kind of let you lean into the idea of horror and the insanity of, those kind of deaths, so things like that?
Well, I think that Corin is just intrinsically the most horror, the most horror-souled person in the world. He's so
like, do you remember
enthusiastic.
doing the when you zoomed with him? Was his like he was like
in his studio?
In his studio, and
He's-
it's just like
Yeah.
a,
He's an
a
amazing
museum of like
Monsters.
collectibles of like monsters and things. He
Babe, they're not collectibles. He's built them all. He's a sculptor and a painter. He's amazing. So he built all these little creatures. Honestly, that's what sold me. That I
Me
was on the
too.
phone with him, and he had these amazing sculptures and paintings, and it seemed so cinematic and almost it reminded me a little bit of Guillermo del Toro. And I
Exactly.
love
That's
his
what I
work.
said. There's something very like magical and like spiritual
Yeah.
and fantastic.
A little bit mind love it.
Directors like that, you can tell they love everything about
That's-
They love every piece. I remember one time I interviewed Guillermo del Toro, and I asked him. He came here to Comic-Con, and I sat down with him, and I go, "Did you bring something good for the panel?" And he just looked at me with big eyes. He goes, "My friend, I brought you such candy, so much candy." I love it. He's just so excited, so much love, and so there's something amazing about that as well.
Yeah.
So can I ask, of course, the whistle is deadly and things too. What is the one sound that kills you? Is there a sound out there that kills you when you hear it?
Definitely.
Nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah.
I was like,
I don't vibe with that, actually. I'm gonna say I hate the high-pitched scraping of a metal knife on a ceramic plate.
yeah, no, similar. Baby on a plane. That's screaming.
I can never be a hater of babies. I'm sorry.
Good for you for being a good person. I guess they just suck.
You don't suck.
Let's be open. You know what?
I'm my toxic trait is if I hear a baby crying, I will try to find the baby and make faces at it.
Really?
My dream flight was one time I was flying back from Bali, and there were these two toddlers in front of me, and they kept poking their heads, and I just played with them the entire flight. It was
That is
honestly,
your dream.
it was
flight.
magical. Yes, Sophie.
You guys are very.
God
what-
forbid,
what- yeah.
God forbid, I have joy and happiness in my life.
Good job.
So we're here at Comic-Con right now. Is there anything you would buy if you were on that floor? Is there anything nerdy that you do? Or
I would buy
something you-
this table. I
Yeah.
would buy this setup.
You're
and all
having
of
a great
these stickers.
time.
I'm having the best time.
Yeah,
Are we the wildest group you've had so far?
definitely not.
Definitely a not, but unfortunately, but you are fun. You're honest as well, which is good too. So you're having fun. See, you're relaxed.
We're
It's
honest.
working. It's working.
What do you mean honest? That scares me.
Because you're
Right. There you go.
were you a sticker kid?
I was, but see,
Can you
okay,
not
I
tell?
would get so many
not tell?
stickers, and then I would be so scared of using them, so I would never.
I would always
I
save
would
them
Just,
for
yeah,
a good occasion.
exactly. But then that good occasion never.
Never
It was
came.
never a good occasion enough to spend them, to use them. So I would just have like.
What? Sorry. Is this Charlie from the Charlie in the Booth? There's sorry, never mind.
No, I don't think
I'm
so.
sidetracked.
I don't think so.
This is, I think,
Is it?
I believe this is the guy.
These are all memes. There's a bunch of memes.
I think
I
this
wish there
is the
was
guy.
goose stickers
If someone
when I
can
grew
zoom in
up.
on this, I think this is the guy who sings, "Back in the day, me and you, baby, we used to have fun until you delivered that baby." Yo, that's not my son. No?
I don't know. Also, I feel
Just
like
me? Okay.
that might be more regional because I don't believe I know that one. So I
That
don't
might
know.
be a UK thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
I get it. So in the horror realm of things, where do you think this one lands? Like for people who are like, you already have the director. He's made some amazing stuff too. But what is something that you think this film lands in for the people who want these specific things? Because
It's very gory.
Yeah.
I think it's
More
very
than I
gory.
thought.
I think it's very gory. I think it's quite camp. It's quite fun.
It's very campy.
It's very campy.
And it's like it has a lot of heart and soul to it.
It
like
does.
it's kind of like actually sweet,
It's-
and
yeah.
you really root for them.
And it has a little bit of romance for my romance lovers out there. Yeah. Without
Well-
blowing too much away.
That's good. We're looking forward to that too. We look forward to the whole movie. Hope you guys had fun making it. Sounds like you did.
Dude, this
Sounds
has
like it was a
been the
really good
best
time.
interview so far.
Yeah, well, we try to have a
I
little
don't know
fun
if we
here.
gave the best answers.
I
but
don't know.
yes, it was.
It's okay.
A very
No,
fun interview.
it's just about relaxing, having fun, and then coloring too. So we're just trying to have fun with it too. I guess we're gonna let you guys go. Yeah.
Peace out.
Peace out too.
Peace out.
Peace
Yeah.
out.
I feel like I
Right.
need to give you a lot more stickers, but we'll figure that out later on.
She'll make my life impossible. if you do this.
Yes. But you won't be here doing that, so I feel like if it makes her happy, isn't that what counts?
Do you want to see my art?
Well, she hates children apparently. So give her some joy.
Tell us
in
about
her
this. What is the plan here?
Oh, I wanted something devil-like in
On
the
my
eyes,
face?
on her face. And then she's in love with Ellie, so there's an E there. And then this is us together as...
And the kangaroo, are you the kangaroo holding, or she's the one holding you?
Ooh, who's the top, who's the bottom? Between our Ellie and
Who's the
Chris.
top and who's the bottom?
I'll let the audience decide. And then this is, you know, you
I
can
feel
do
like
it. You can outlive
can do
your death.
Yeah.
And then this is just a happy way of dying. Peace out.
Right.
Very cool.
Mine is much less symbolic than that.
What did you try to do with yours?
I was just trying to color it in the right place, and then that is definitely from Charlie in the Booth, and I will be googling this, and that was literally. And then I would try to be fun, but I'm not fun.
But you're a good person, though.
But I'm a
so-
great
You're a good
person.
person, and you make babies happy.
Hey,
There's something about that.
I try, you guys.
Well, very cool. I'm glad you were here. More importantly, I'm glad you're here at Comic-Con too. This is a place where all the fans come to find new loves and find the next thing that's going to make them happy. You'd be happy, you know? As I always say, they don't apologize for loving what they love, and there's something cool when they decide, I'm going to wait in a huge line to come see you, just hear you talk, to see what you're going to do, see what you have coming out. So there's something awesome about that. So enjoy Comic-Con and have a good time with the fans.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Thank you.